Hello second graders and welcome back to a new video. This is teacher Farah Zorka from Oxford Schools, and today's lesson is the Go in the Rug, and we will be covering pages 274 and 275 in the Journey's Common Core. And right now we will do the target vocabulary, so we will learn new vocabulary in this video. Alright. Number 1, the first word is yarn. People use yarn to knit sweaters, hats, and mittens. This is the sweater, hat, and mittens. As you can see here, these are the gloves, but they are not regular ones. They are made of wool. So what does yarn mean? What does it mean? Yarn is a spun thread that is used for netting or weaving. So this is a spun of thread. As you can see here, it was done by spinning it in a machine, so it becomes in this shape, and we use it for netting. This is the process of netting here. What do we net? We net sweaters, hats, and mittens, as you can see here, and they keep us super warm in winter. So we use this to keep us super warm in winter. Alright. Number 2, strands. The strands of yarn are tied into knots at the bottom of this rug. So as you can see here, this is the yarn, this is the strand. They knot them together at the bottom of the rug, so the yarn will stay put and wouldn't move, and it will stay in shape. So what does a strand mean? Strands are thin pieces of thread, string, or hair. And right here I have put for you some pictures to help you understand more. This is a strand of thread, this is a strand of string, and this is a strand of hair. So a strand of thread, as you can see, it is twisted here together, and it made a thread in here. And a strand, it is one strand of thread. A strand of string, this line in here that holds up the lights, is the string. And one strand of string, okay, I want you to understand that this strand is here, this one piece, okay? One strand of hair, it is like this, okay? So it is thin pieces of thread, string, or hair, okay? Number 3, spinning. So before we said by spinning we make these balls of yarn. So it takes a lot of practice spinning chunks of wool into this yarn. So it takes a lot of practice spinning chunks of wool into this yarn. As you can see, this lady in here, she's spinning the wool of this sheep using this machine that is spinning super fast, and it makes it into this yarn here. So spinning, what does it mean? Twisting together pieces of material to make yarn or thread is called spinning. So this motion in here, this process, is called spinning, and it is used to make bundles of yarn like this. Alright? You can pause at any minute in this video and practice in here. This is independent practicing. Dye. These shirts are soaked in dye to make them colorful. Soaked when you put something inside of water, and it is and the thing is absorbent, so it absorbs the water. You soak it, and here they have soaked these shirts in dyed water to make them colorful. So what does that mean? The word dye? What does it mean? It means it is a liquid that is used to change the color of cloth or other soft material. So can you dye a house? No. You paint a house. You paint a wall. You paint a bicycle. But you dye a shirt. You dye a yarn. And you dye someone's hair. So anything that is absorbent, that soaks the liquid, we call it a dye. Alright? Number 5. Weave. Number 5. Weave. This woman will weave dried grass into baskets. This woman will weave dried grasses into baskets. So this is the process of weaving. Okay, what does it mean? To weave means to make an item by crossing materials over one another or by braiding them together. So here I have put for you 2 examples. Look here, how do they cross the material over one another to make this is called weaving. Crossing material one over the other. And here they are braiding the yarn or strands to make a basket. So this is weaving, to cross materials over one another like here, or braiding them together like here. Number 6, sharpening. This one is super easy. This pencil does not need sharpening anymore. Look at it. It is super sharp. So, sharpening, what does it mean? If you're sharpening something, you are making its edge very pointed or thin. So, the pencil, after sharpening, it is very pointed or thin. It is very pointy, as you can see here. So, sharpening is used for pencils, as you can see in here. Number 7, duplicated. Some colors on this rug are duplicated. They appear again and again. Look how they are copied over and over in the same way. For example, this man goes inside this machine. This is the duplication machine, and people get duplicated. This machine makes the exact copy of that man over and over and over. So, duplicated, what does it mean? If you have duplicated something, you have made an exact copy of it. Look, exact same copy. Alright. Number 8, and the last word, delicious. This baker makes delicious cakes. They are very tasty. What does it mean? It means that the food that is delicious, it has great flavor. Here we have a Spanish cognate. So in Spanish, it is delicious. Delicious. So something that is delicious means it has a very great flavor. Alright, this was it for today's video. I hope you have learned all the new vocabulary, and I'll see you in the next video.